Hello, Namaskaram. So, in this video, we are going to see how we will be providing you GPP on-page optimization content and how you need to update various parts of your GPP and how it can help you in getting better ranks. So, first of all, there are two sides of a GPP SEO. First is on-page SEO. For that, we prefer Cora GBP report. So when you order a GBP on-page SEO, we will prepare a full list of changes and optimization, which we think can help you getting ranks better. There would be two type of changes. One micro change that would be on your web page. We will be providing you new content which you need to update in your website page, which is linked from your GBP. Second one would be a lot of topics which would be, as you can say, in the sample document. It is not a live document, it is a sample document because we respect the privacy of our clients. So we want to show you everything same way, same format of the report would be there, but we just show you the sample text so you can understand how to use where. So let's get started. First of all, I would like to open our own GBP so that I can share you how to process the changes. Okay, so we are here. This is our GBP. So now let's move on to the first part. The first part is GBP description. Based on Cora Report and competition analysis, we create a GBP description and we share it to you. You should feel free to optimize it a little bit, slightly editing if necessary, and then you should go to your edit profile and you should update it over to here. So here you can place up that content for the description of the GBP. Second point is subcategories. We analyze your top competition in the local area and we give you some of the subcategories. There have been some situation where you won't be able to find appropriate subcategory because you cannot just type something here. They basically give you default set of category. I have noticed some of the GP might be having some previous service categories, subcategories. So those subcategories may be or may not be available in the current version. So if you see here 10 of them and you don't find two of them, but the one you find, you should be updating it accordingly. And again, every business have a different model. So there can be one service which you are offering, but your competition is not offering. So you can skip those subcategories which are not suitable to your case. There can be some other suggestions such as map switch appointment time, appointment required enabled. So those kind of things are basically here. I can share you when you go to the edit profile. You can see a whole lot of options here. So these are basically this kind of option where you can figure out those other suggestion parts. So do what it takes, what you offer. If you offer appointment required, you can enable. Doesn't cost anything, but some of them are very specific, such as LGBTQ plus friendly. Then we have amenity, gender neutral toilets. So based on the competition analysis in the Cora report, we provide you all the suggestions. You can enable as many as you think is good for you. Now about the content part, we will provide you hidden div. There have been a situation where people don't want to post additional content. They think their already existing content is good enough, but we provide you some of the differential content which is rich in LSI and entities. So by default, we will give you hidden div text here. So when you update that into the web page, which is directly linked as a website in your GPP on that particular page. So suppose I will click here and whatever the website comes, which is listed as website for this GPP, I would add this text there. I have been in communication with Dan and he recommends not to use hidden div anymore. But at the same time, I have seen hidden div works and it still helps in ranking even by using these hidden divs, specifically this particular content. We have been able to rank some GBPs within few hours after the connected website has been recrawled by Google. We see instant boost even after using the hidden div. So you can use this text as it is as a hidden div, or you can provide it to your developer and ask him to update the web page. You can put up this HTML part in your accordion at the footer of your website, or you can put it as it is as a hidden div. It's all up to you. So that's about it. Now we go to the next area, service area. So every business is different. Some businesses want to provide services within 5 miles radius. Some want to provide within 10 miles radius. So based on Cora report, we provide you a list of service areas which you can edit your GBP and put them up here. So that's how you can update it, those service areas. So whatever the city and state code that suits you, you can just pick them and update it here. And I think personally, they provide you up to 20 service areas, so you can decide on what you want to update. So these suggestions are provided. Then we go to the next section. It is about services. So in the GPP, when you go to the, let me just see. Okay, so here is the edit services. So here you can put up more content. We will provide you a list of services based on our analysis as per Cora report also. So you can just try to see and as many as services suitable to you provided by us, you can add them there. And each of the service can have a description. So you can put up that here about the description for the particular service you added. Now the next part is photos. There are two ways how you can add photos. We will provide you a zip file link specifically per report, per GBP report. So you can download that zip file from the given link in the report. And you will find some number of SEO metadata optimized images. So there are two ways how you can utilize this. You can either go to the photos section and add a photos there, and you can add more photos there, SEO optimized metadata photos from here, or either in the next section we will give you some posts. You can add those posts to your GPP. And at time of adding the new post for GPP, you can select those SEO optimized photos. So that's the use of photos in two way, one the GPP photos section and one the post section. Now we go to the next part. We offer like GPP post in our highest plan where we create Cora optimized GBP posts based on Cora report. They are optimized, so we provide you some of the posts. We don't recommend you post them all at once. So if you have any kind of software, you can use that. I personally use, we personally use GMP Mega Poster from therankingstore.com. So you can use that software to schedule your post to link back to the last post and create a siloed network of your GPP posts interconnected and interlinked to each other. So instead of manually, it's not possible. As you can understand, if you have 20 posts, you really people have time to log in every day and manually do it. So Patrick is one of my friend. Gary is one of my friend. Both are partner at therankingstore.com, and you can utilize GMB Meta Poster from the ranking store if you think like you need some kind of automated scheduling system. So that is about that. So we give you a whole lot of posts. This is just a sample doc. So we have only two, three here, the sample content, but we will provide you a complete list of SEO optimized posts there. Now the last part is Q&A. So in the Q&A section, you basically can add up to 15 questions per day. We have been working with many GPP and we found around 15 question answer you can post one time. First, you click on ask a question. You put your question, what you see there. So suppose this is a question, I can put it here. And once the question is posted, it will shown here, but no answer. Then suppose this have no answer, then you can click on answer and copy paste the answer. So that's how you can put up these question answers. If there are too many of the question answers, there maybe 20, 30 or 15 or 25 or whatever, depending on many variables. So whatever the question answer are given, you can put 15 of them a day. But if they are 30 or 40, then you can maybe update them 2, 3 times in batch mode. So suppose you can post like 10, 15 today and then 10, 15 after day or day after tomorrow or things like that. So this is all about GPP optimization report and how you can utilize it to optimize your GBP. Now we come to the point that some of you maybe require like we can help you to update these things. We have no issue. You can provide a temporary access to our white label email ID as a manager for your GBP. For that, you can connect to us and we will share you our white label email ID where you can share your GBP access as a manager temporary basis. And once we done with our job after a couple of days, because schedule posting if done for the GPP post, we need that access to be with us for at least a month so that all the posts can go as per the schedules. So after a month, you can remove us from a manager if you want to. And if you have an ongoing service with us for GPP optimization, then maybe you can leave us as a manager and we do our jobs there. So that's how we can help you to update the GBP content based on this report. So for that, you can understand like without the manager access, we cannot edit anything. So if you want to add us as a manager, then you should feel free to contact me, our Skype. My Skype ID is Anand Maheshwari 2012. So this is my Skype ID. You can connect to me there and then I can help you. I can assign this task to one of our team member. They can update this GBP details to help you, save your time there. And second thing, you can provide us your website WordPress admin details if you want us to update the content part in your website. And as soon as this all data is published, we see majority of time good rank improvement almost within few hours or as soon as Google crawls your website. So we see a direct correlation between this kind of on-page SEO and website page SEO linked with the GBP. And we hope it works for you and we look forward to work with you and thank you very much. If anything else I can help you with, please feel free to connect to me on my Skype ID. I repeat, my Skype ID is Anand Maheshwari 2010. So we can get connected. Thank you very much. And I will keep posting more videos like this on my channel. So please subscribe. Namaste. Thank you.